Pick and roll. It's a sports term. More specifically, it's a basketball term. Well, I know what you're thinking. Brandon, what the hell does a sports term have to do with fragrance? Well, somebody made it into a tag. And yours truly has been tagged. So, why don't you stick around and I'm going to tell you all about it. Hey, what's cracking YouTube? I'm Brandon. Welcome to DaVinci's Alchemyst, your blue-collar guide for drinking well, stinking pretty. Thank you so much for coming by today to check out this tag video. This is called Fragrance Pick and Roll. Before we get started, if you're new to this channel, please stick around to the end. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up for the like, and please feel free to subscribe. So now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about this pick and roll fragrance tag. So the idea about it is that someone picks a fragrance note, passes it on to someone else. That person who is tagged, as in this example, me, then takes that fragrance note and applies it to one of the fragrances in their collection, one that is most predominant with that note. They then choose a lesser predominant fragrance note in that fragrance, and then they tag somebody else. Thusly, pick and roll. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Wait. This football's deflated. Tom Brady must have got a hold of it. So I was tagged by my buddy Grant. His channel is 2 + 2 = fragrance. I highly suggest you go check out his videos. Hit him up with a subscribe. He's a great guy and does a great job describing fragrance. I will link him and all other fragrance channels mentioned in this video down below in the description. So Grant hit me with the tag of patchouli. Now patchouli, for me, is pretty easy because I love patchouli and I've got a lot of fragrances that have patchouli in them. It's a beautiful note. It can be a lot of different things. It can be chocolatey, it can be woody, it can be green, it can be a big player, it can be a background note, it can be a building note. Man, I friggin' love patchouli. So let me show you what I chose. So, like I said, I have a lot of patchouli-based fragrances in my collection. Kind of gives me a little bit of a conundrum. I mean, I could go for some pretty obvious choices. I could go for something that's not so obvious. And then I thought to myself, you know what I'll do? I'll hit you with the knuckleball. But hey, I changed my mind. Decided not to go with that. I thought instead, I'm gonna hit you guys with the heater. This is Histoires de Parfum 1740, otherwise known as Marquis de Sade. This is fantastic. This is a beautiful fragrance. Bergamot, Davana, coriander, cardamom, cedar, leather, vanilla, immortelle, labdanum. So much going on with this fragrance, but for me, the thing that sticks out the most is the patchouli, and it is a sexy as hell patchouli note. If you like intense, complex fragrances, this one will be for you. So my choice for the pick and roll is Histoires de Parfum 1740. And now I get to tag one of you. Now, as we all know, I like to play by my own rules. I like to do things my way. So therefore, I'm not gonna tag just one. I'm gonna tag two people. I'm going to tag Maria Collett. Mamacita, you are up. And I'm also going to jump across the pond and tag my buddy Scott from the Scenturion. Again, all of these channels linked down below in the description. Please go check them out. They are awesome. Now, there's a laundry list of notes in that fragrance that I could choose from, but the one that is the most subdued to my schnazola is actually Bergamot. So Bergamot is the fragrance note for your pick and roll tag, Maria and Scott. Can't wait to see what you guys choose. I mean, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but just know that if you don't, you're gonna be hurting my heart. So please, just do the damn tag, come on. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video. New viewers, don't forget, now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up for the like, mash the shit out of the notification bell so you know when I drop future videos, and I hope to see you all in the future. Drop me a comment down below, everybody. Let me know what your favorite patchouli-based fragrance is. Hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend, a fantastic week. Please take care of yourselves and each other, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, no matter what sport you're playing. Don't forget to keep calm, stink pretty, and I will see you on the next one. Look, I realize that pick-and-roll is a basketball term, and I didn't do any basketball parodies in this whole sports parody video that I've been doing for this right now. But you know what? I sucked at basketball. I've always sucked at basketball. Quit busting my balls, okay? Okay? I'm going for a run.
Quit judging me!